welcome back, Back40 Family, to making my own knife. I don't know what to call this one yet. Anyways, so this is the first official knife project in the new Back40 workshop. And this is actually gonna be for myself. Finally making myself a knife. Finally, after like 3 years of bladesmithing, I can finally make myself a knife. This is just gonna be a little straight back design. The biggest problem I see is that, yeah, you see that guy, so I'm not looking right in the camera, is that guy. That guy's pretty deep, so I might have to carry the bevel line up to right here, but I'm gonna try and keep it in line with the handle as much as I can. So, the first thing you should always do with, building a knife is trace it out, design what you want, trace that design onto the knife, and then you get to grinding and make sure that's what you want. But anyways, guys, let's get started. And as always with this channel, Back40 Family, let's get into some time lapse. Alrighty guys, got the rough idea of what I want. I am not actually gonna cut out the template and spray adhesive down. I'm going to try my luck at looking at it, grinding at it, looking at it, grinding at it, doing it by eye. I'm gonna see how well that goes. Hopefully it goes okay. And this will be the first time I will be using the 2x72 grinder, so I am pretty excited about that. And without further ado, as always with this channel guys, let's get into some more time lapse. So, I thought I had all my batteries charged, and when this one died, I said, okay, let me swap out the battery. Oh, crap. All my batteries are dead. Besides this one that just charged up. So, the knife looks a little different. It broke in half. Just kidding, just kidding. Voila! Babidabodonko! Anyways, I got one side done. This side, not so good. Knife jig, bad. Knife jig, no square. So, needless to say, I'm gonna probably get a professionally made knife jig because I do not trust myself with making that type of stuff square. That's a headache I do not want to deal with. So, I'm gonna do my research, get a good one for a good price. By the time y'all are seeing this, I probably already have it. Mainly because this side, it's, here, I'll show you my jig. Made by yours truly, this doohickey. Right there. I made this like 2 years ago. No, not 2 years ago. I made that probably a year ago. Back when I was doing the talon knife, right after the Tonto I built. So yeah, like a year ago. But as you saw, I got all those edges cleaned up, handle cleaned up, bevels started, and I don't know if you remembered in the beginning, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get it profiled and heat treated. Yeah, I got carried away, so that's why the bevels are starting to be ground in, as I got carried away. I got excited, new play toy, stuff like that. So needless to say, tomorrow night is going to be the heat treat of this guy, and then hopefully by Saturday, I can have this jig in. So that means I'm gonna order it now when I go inside and turn off this camera. So it starts to come in and everything like that. So hopefully it's 2-day shipping if it's coming from Amazon, which generally everything. But needless to say, that thing is a beast. I am very glad I have a 2x72. The little magnet trick works phenomenal. Glad I picked this up. It was like $9. It's a welding triangle. It works so well, keeping the knife square on the platen. But I will see y'all tomorrow night in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, it is now the next day. This thing you have not seen in probably 2 to 3 months probably. She hasn't changed much. I don't know, I don't think I made a video on this actually. I built myself an anvil stand along with my friend. So if my friend is watching this, I appreciate the help on that. This was a really fun build and I really gotta get this thing cleaned up here and build a new base. Basically, I just gotta kind of redo some of the things over here. But not in today's episode. All we're gonna do is heat treat the knife. But while I'm getting this cleaned up, please enjoy the next 3 seconds. Alrighty guys, got it all set up, ready to go. I just hope this thing doesn't explode. And then there is a storm rolling in, so I hope that will hold off until I get this done. But let's start this puppy up and let's hope it all goes well. She ain't acting right. Fail number 1. Found it! So I built a little home in it. Once again. And that is what she's supposed to sound like. Well, failures, she's good, and I gotta go grab a file because I forgot that. All right, nice old bastard file, bastard. She's skating, boys. So that's what it would sound like if it was not hard. Swing, swing. Woo! Yes, sir. It looks straight to me. So, maybe a hair off on the tip, but I can grind that if that is the case. So, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let her cool down. I'm gonna grind her up a little bit, get all that stuff off, and then I'm gonna go temper it. Shoot. I don't have a tempering oven. So I might have to go to run to Walmart and get myself a toaster oven. I'm gonna get it all nice and cleaned up, and then I will probably end up going out to Walmart, getting a small little toaster oven. To do this, I am going to do it at around 400 for 4 hours for 400 Fahrenheit for 2 hour cycles. There's gonna be 2 of those. So it's a 2 hour cycle, and then you're gonna get it to about an hour rest break basically. Get it all nice, cool down, and then you're gonna recycle it. The reason for that is when you quench it like this, right now it is like locked up like this and it does not want to budge. Versus, this is gonna be a really rough description, versus when it is tempered and hard, it's still tense, like it's still strong, but it's not like, oh, you hit me, I'm gonna break. Versus when it's tempered, it's like, oh, you're gonna hit me? Okay, bam, I got you back. It won't break, basically. It's not brittle. So, I will see y'all at the grinding bench when this is cooled down. Alrighty guys, don't remember the last thing I just said, but went out to Walmart, got a new toaster oven. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna clean up this guy so way, one, it doesn't smell like peanut oil in the house, which honestly isn't a bad smell, but some of my family members are sensitive. And then second, I wanna see the temper colors it will put off. Got a combat abrasive shredder, 120 grit on this puppy. Combat abrasive belts are amazing. That's what I used on my 1x30 when I had it, and never had an issue with them, never had one break on me, anything like that. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. But let's get to grinding on the knife. So as always with this channel, Back40 Family, let's get into some more time lapse. So, you remember when I said there wasn't a warp? Yeah. See if you can see it. Focus. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see, if you can see it, there's the tip of it's going that way. And I didn't notice till I already had it on the grinder and I couldn't go back. So she's not tempered yet. I don't want to try and fix this while it is still brittle, and I'm not going to reheat treat it. So I have two options. I can grind it off, which, let's see, it'd be, if I was to grind that off, I'd be losing about that much right there, and you can see how bad that warp is. So that is what I'm talking about. You can see, you can kind of see that point dipping down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go ahead and temper it so that way it's a little bit softer. Then I will try and do the 3-pin method. Hopefully I have enough. Crap, I threw away those, didn't I? I threw those away. That's okay, I have another remedy. It's called shoving it in the vise and go ping, and try not to break it. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. So I will see y'all probably tomorrow with me trying to fix this. So I will see y'all in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, it is now Saturday at almost 2 o'clock. I had some people over. He had to grind on a knife that we made previously. Didn't film any of that. Too much back and forth, back and forth. Anyways, about that warp. So we are discussing it, the person that came over today, and we're thinking it is the bevel that is throwing this off. So you can see that there, but see now the thing is this is flat right here. So I am going to continue as business as usual. I'm gonna get it all cleaned up and ready for hand sanding. So I'm gonna go ahead and strap on the, what did I do last? I did 120, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the 150 and get it ground up, and the knife jig should be here soon. So we'll be able to grind in the belt. So I will see y'all when the knife is all ground up and the knife jig is in. Alrighty guys, so it is now, what is it? Today is Sunday at like 7 o'clock. The knife jig came in yesterday, at around 2:33, I think, is when it came in. And then, yeah, I forgot to film stuff, but here she is. The only annoying part is my table is long enough. It's about the same length as here. So what this is designed for is having a really small table. So what I have to do is to say if my knife is on here, hooked into this side, I have to unscrew this handle out, otherwise it'll be like that, and it will ruin my pitch. And then say if I have a clip to this side, I can drill this one all the way in, take this one out, and that's just how I'm gonna have to run it. When I was using that on the knife, it was hard to keep the bevels, like getting the bevel died in, because I'd already put the bevels in, and so it was just kind of like throwing off everything. So I decided to leave it. So I got it to where I kind of wanted it, then went ahead and sharpened it, and then started hand sanding on it. This is the first side that has been hand sanded. What do you want? What do you want? You can tell there's somewhat of an edge on there. I am going to go resharpen it once I'm done hand sanding everything, just to redo the lines, because I think I ran over the edge with some sandpaper, which is not good. So hopefully either tomorrow after school, I'll be able to get some more done. But this is where I'm gonna end out this video so I can edit this tonight to get it uploaded for Tuesday, and then the rust remover will be coming in. So as soon as that in, I'll get started on a project. Then I'll hopefully have a restore video for y'all this week. And I think that's about it. Thank you for watching Back40 Family, and please remember, Jesus always loves you, I love you, and if you're a true American patriot, God bless you. Other than that, guys, please have a fantastic day.